I have no idea what this is about. I just know that people are absolutely in love with this male main character. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and happy Valentine's Day. So normally I would do like a romance recommendations video, but instead of recommendations, I feel like I haven't read that many like romance books. So I want to do romance books TBR, or romance books I'm hoping to get to soon, because I feel like I just start recommending the same romances over and over because I haven't read that many. Without further ado, let's check out my romance TBR. First up on the list, and a crossover with my February TBR, is The Duke and I. This is I don't remember what like the correct era is, but it's like a regal-ish era in which we are following a young female named Daphne who is named the Diamond of the Season, and she has a fake relationship with her brother's best friend, if I remember correctly. It's so cute. I've watched the first season of Bridgerton, so I'm very excited to pick up the first book of the series. This is also the Once Upon a Book Club edition, and with that comes these gifts that you open as you read the book. So I am going to be doing a reading vlog of The Duke and I as I read it and open these cute little gifts here, so stay tuned for that if I have not already posted it, because I am filming this ahead of time. Hopefully I've already read this by now though. Next up we have The Spanish Love Deception. This is probably the #1 recommended romance I see of all time, or rather recently. I have no idea what this is about. I just know that people are absolutely in love with this male main character, and so many people say like he is the ideal main character or male like love interest, so I'm very excited to read this one. The tagline here says, "A wedding, a trip to Spain, the most infuriating man, and 3 days of pretending. In other words, a plan that will never work." So it sounds like it might be a fake dating wedding like date situation, but yeah, I don't know what it's about. Pretending to be in love never tasted better. Definitely sounds like fake dating. One of my favorite tropes, so I am looking forward to this one. Next up we have By the Book, which is from the Meant to Be series, which is a series of adult romances that are retellings of Disney fairy tales. The only other one out currently is If the Shoe Fits, which is a Cinderella retelling. This is obviously Beauty and the Beast, and then Kiss the Girl is coming out soon, which is a Little Mermaid retelling. I loved If the Shoe Fits, so I'm really looking forward to this one because Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorite fairy tales of all time, and it has books, it has romance, it's a retelling of one of my favorite fairy tales. What could go wrong? Next up is The Hookup Plan by Farrah Rashan. I don't physically own this one, but I do physically own the first 2 books and I adored them. They are from, I don't know what it's called, I guess the Boyfriend Project trilogy, in which we are following 3 females who ended up dating the same guy and found out, and then they formed a friendship, and each book follows each respective girl as they find their own love story after said awful ex. So the first one follows, I forget what their names are, it's terrible. The first one follows like an office romance, the second one follows like a fake dating romance, and then the third one, our main character is a surgeon or doctor of some sort, and I don't know what the like trope is, but I loved the first 2 books and I definitely want to pick this one up. The Hookup Plan. Then we have How to Be the Best Third Wheel. This is an arc I received a while ago and I want to make sure I read it. But this is a young adult contemporary romance. This girl looks like she's got quite a few friends that are in relationships. I'm assuming it has something to do with like finding her own relationship amidst all her friends being in relationships. So it just looks really cute. I really enjoy Wattpad books. I grew up on Wattpad books, so I think it's awesome that they're their own publishing company now, and I'm really looking forward to reading this one. And then we have 2 fantasy romance I wanted to throw in as well. First is Kingdom of the Feared, which is the third book of the Kingdom of the Wicked trilogy. Kingdom of the Wicked was so good. It's about a girl who makes a deal with the devil in order to like find her twin sister who was killed, or like find her twin sister's murderer. And then Kingdom of the Cursed just took it up a whole nother notch, really brought the romance, really brought the heat. Loved that one. A whole different book almost. So I'm really excited to read Kingdom of the Feared because it is supposed to be equivalent to Kingdom of the Cursed as far as like the romance level. So I'm really looking forward to this and this fantasy romance. And then the final book on my romance TBR is Once Upon a Broken Heart, which is a prequel to the Caraval series following Jax. Jax was one of my favorite characters in the Caraval series, so I'm really excited to learn his, I believe it's a prequel, I'm pretty sure it's Jax's backstory, so I'm excited to learn that and what's going on with whoever this is. So yes, Once Upon a Broken Heart, and then also the sequel, which The Ballad of Never After or Ever After, I forget which one, but I really am looking forward to these. So let me know what romance books are on your TBR for Valentine's Day, if you're even celebrating. If not, what like war novels are on your TBR. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll check in with you in my next video. Bye friends.